right now, there isn't a single pension plan or sovereign wealth fund that is allowed to buy Bitcoin. So if you want to see it compared to the S&P 500, which is what they buy all day long, 24/7, you have to set the playing field level, which means we need policy to allow pension plans, both sovereign wealth plans and domestic, to buy Bitcoin as an asset. You can't do that yet. And in order for that to happen, you will have to get the government to agree, and the SEC to agree, and the regulator to agree, and the infrastructure that provides compliance, and the ESG committees, and the ethical committees to agree to allow them to buy it. And we're a little ways off, but when that happens, you will see Bitcoin break out of its current trading range because it will be allocated, and then it'll start to appreciate.
So Kevin Edward, you're taking a positive take. Bitcoin equities, good comparison. Mark?
Yeah, I want to jump in. I mean, I would definitely agree with Mr. O'Leary on this, Mr. Wonderful. We're going to need a couple changes to happen, and when that change happens, they'll be coming in. But I think the big thing that I saw in that comparison, equities 115 trillion, Bitcoin 800 billion. I think what we're going to see is that because we've been in this inflationary monetary system, there's nowhere good to park your money. As Mr. O'Leary points out, you have $250 billion. What are you going to do with it? You have to put it in the S&P. That's the only place that can take that much money. When we have a superior asset that we can put money into, it's going to pull monetary premium from other properties. So silver has industrial use, gold has a monetary premium. And I think we're going to see monetary premiums being sucked out of real estate, being sucked out of the equities markets as well, because Bitcoin will be that pristine asset.
We're running short on time here. We did say the dirty word, Ethereum. Reactions to the floor. What did you make of his comparison, Bitcoin to Ethereum?
I thought he got into trouble with those analogies. Analogies can be really unpersuasive because it's so easy to see the holes in them. And Arthur Hayes, who I think is one of the best writers, entrepreneurs in this industry, he set that stage already for most of this industry, and for me in particular, when he mentioned that, okay, Ethereum has the potential to take the Wall Street piece. Bitcoin really is something for savings, something for people to put their store value.
Again, I think it was an attempt to pigeonhole Bitcoin within this world of crypto assets. To the floor for remarks.
Well, what he got wrong in that comparison with Bitcoin and Ethereum is he pointed Bitcoin as a place to store value, but Ethereum has more velocity, so it's better of a medium of exchange. And he's got that completely wrong because Bitcoin is a new technology that allows us to have the superior value storage properties of Bitcoin, but also has the velocity of instantaneous and free transfers. So it's both wrapped into one. We don't need two assets like we used to.
Before we wrap up, I just want to note he did say a few other things that are positive. Central bankers should be grateful to Bitcoin, saying that Bitcoin has these enemies. The sociopathic grandpa from Omaha, Jamie Dimon, to the floor.
There's nothing wrong with making that comparison. However, that's not what Jamie Dimon said. He's saying my clients want this, and we're going to start to accommodate them. That's what we are. We're a bank if they want to buy the asset. Remember, Bitcoin is software. Ethereum is software. You can decide on your own which software provides more productivity, more cost savings, whatever you want, but it's just software. And if you're willing to invest in Microsoft or invest in Google, you're just investing in software too.
Sure.
So at the end of the day, that's how you should look at it.
Sure, but software is political, and that's where I thought he really found his pace in the whole talk. When he was really talking about it's a political choice. Saying you're pro-blockchain is a political choice. It's not neutral. It's not technology. Bitcoin itself...
And you didn't agree with that.
I certainly agreed with that. I think this whole thing is a worldview, and Bitcoin does offer a way to organize markets and see the whole world. It's not just about the asset.